Welcome to the second lecture on Patanjali Yoga Sutras. In the last lecture, we saw why Patanjali uses the word Atha in Sutra number 1. Then we came on to know his definition on yoga, which is Yoga Chitta Vritti Nirodha. What happens if yoga dawns? Tada Drushtu Swarupe Avasthanam. You get established in that ever-present awareness, consciousness, you attain Samadhi. What happens if yoga does not dawn? Vritti Sarupya Mataratra. Vrittis, or the fluctuations of the mind, start to take place. The 5 vrittis we studied were Pramana, Viparyaya, Vikalpa, Nidra and Smriti. Okay. So vrittis are there. Patanjali says there is a way to come out of it, which are Abhyasa Vairagya Abhyam Tan Nirodha. In Sutra number 12, he says the 2 ways are Abhyasa and Vairagya, which will stop or let go of the vrittis. Now what is Abhyasa? Tatra sthito yatna Abhyasa. Tatra sthito, of those 2, of Abhyasa and Vairagya. Yatnaha Abhyasa. Yatnaha is firmly established, is Abhyasa. To clarify this, he says Satu Dirgha Kala Nairantarya Satkara Sevito Drida Bhumi in Sutra number 14. The sutras that I have written in red are very important and one needs to memorize them. Dirgha Kala. Dirgha is long, Kala is time. So long period of time. Nairantarya is every day without interruption. Satkara Asevito. Satkara is faith, devotion. Asevito is practiced. So Abhyasa is that which is practiced for a long period of time, every day, and with absolute faith and devotion. Now there are Vairagya is a sense of detachment, dispassion of sort. So in this world, one need always revolves around the dualities. The dualities of hot, cold, good, bad, like, dislike, etc. So we try to remain the same in those dualities. That is what essentially Vairagya is. The lower form of Vairagya or Apara Vairagya includes Yatamana, where we are trying to control the dualities but they are still there. Vyatireki, where the majority of those dislikes, likes are controlled but it's still there. Eke Indriya, where we are absolutely one-pointed, we are temperamental in those situations. That and beyond that is Vashikara Sanya. In Sutra number 15, Patanjali says, Drishta Anushravika Vishaya Vitrusnasya Vashikara Sanya. When a person has the freedom from the desires of those objects which he has heard or seen, that is Vashikara Sanya. In Sutra 16, Patanjali says, Tat Param Purusha Khyate Guna Vaitrishnam. That highest, that Para Vairagya is what? Purusha Khyate, true knowledge of the Purusha, and Guna Vaitrishnam. He has freedom from the desire of the Gunas. Okay, so by practicing Abhyasa and Vairagya, what will happen? Samadhi will take place. I will be covering Samadhi in the later video, so here I am just going to give you Patanjali's definition of Sampragnat Samadhi and some more of it. Patanjali defines Sampragnat Samadhi as Vitarka Vichara Ananda Smita Anugamba Sampragnata. Vitarka is by strong will, Vichara by reflection, Ananda by bliss, Asmita sense of I-ness. You just need to know the 4 terms, going in detail is not important here. Asampragnat. So Patanjali says Virama Pratyaya Samskara Sheshunya. He says by Virama Pratyaya and by Samskara Shesha. Virama Pratyaya. Virama is stoppage, Pratyaya is the content of mind. So when there is a stoppage of the content of mind, but the traces of the samskara remain, that is asampragnat samadhi. Remember, in sampragnat samadhi there is pratyaya and samskaras. The content of the mind is there, and the deep-rooted desires are also there. In this there is only samskaras or the deep-rooted desires. Okay, so who will get this easily? In Sutra number 19, Patanjali says, Videha Prakriti Layanam. Videha, the Videha yogis are the Prakriti Laya yogis. Again, these are sadhakas which in previous births have practiced some penance and tapas, and therefore in this birth at a very young age they can attain a higher form of consciousness. Videha, the disembodied, Prakriti Laya are the one who has control over the 3 gunas. Again, going in detail is not important, just the terms are important. Okay, so what kind of other people can attain it? Shraddha, Virya, Smriti, Samadhi, Prajna, Purvaka, Iteresham. Iteresham is others. Others who are very Shraddha, who are very faith. Virya, courage, strong will. Smriti, memory. Samadhi, Prajna. Prajna is intelligence arousing from Samadhi. Just the terms are very important. Then, okay, what about other people? He says the Tivra Samvega Asannaha. The quickness, the intensity of the seeker determines Samadhi, or how fast he progresses in this path. Then he moves on to describe the 3 kinds of sadhaka, which are Mridyu, the mild, Madhyam, medium, and Adhimatra, the intense sadhaka. The 3 kinds of sadhaka are very important. A direct question in that can come from them. Then he says, or by simple devotion to Ishvara, one can attain Samadhi. In Sutra number 23, he says, Ishvara Pranidhana Dva. Again, very important, needs to memorize. By simple devotion to Ishvara, one can attain Samadhi. Okay, so who is this Ishvara? Klesha Karma Vipaka Ashaye Paramrushta Purusha Vishesha Ishvara. He is a special kind of soul, Purusha Vishesha, who is free from kleshas. The 5 kleshas we will be covering in the second pada, which are Avidya, Asmita, Raga, Dvesha, Binivesha, Karma Vipaka. Karma are basically actions, Vipaka are fruits. So one who is free from the actions and also their fruits, and also Ashaya. Ashaya is again past impressions, you don't need to go in detail. One who is free from or untouched by 3 things, Klesha, Karma Vipaka and Ashaya. Okay, so what about the other aspects of Ishvara? Tatra Niratishayam Sarvagnya Bijam. Niratishayam is, he is limitless, and Sarvagnya, he is omniscient or everywhere. Okay, what about other things? Sapurvesham api guruhu kalena navachhedat. In Sutra number 26 he says, he is Purvesham api guru. He is the first guru, the guru of gurus. He is kalena avachhedat. He is beyond time or untouched by time. And then he says, Tasya vachaka pranava. Sutra number 27 becomes very important. Pranava is the word denoted by Ishvara. Pranava or Om is the word denoting Ishvara. Again, Patanjali does not give us an external or an intrinsic definition of Ishvara. He has simply laid out the attributes of Ishvara and what that Ishvara denote. In the Sutra number 28, Patanjali says, Tajjapa tadartha bhavanam, the sadhana for Ishvara, which we will be covering in our next video along with the different obstacles in this path.